Alright, so let's start with this problem. Now, once we get it down to standard form, it's just like what we did yesterday as far as the graphic. And getting it to standard form is just like we've done every other time with completing the square. Some of you still need some major work on your completing the square. Plus 64y minus 2. Okay, as far as the process of completing the square, nothing is different. You're still going to complete the square just like you've been completing the square. Okay? So, I'm going to start out by rearranging the x's together, the y's together, and I'm going to move this 29 over. Okay? Okay. Can't have a number in front of the squared, so I have to factor that out. So I take out the 4. That's going to leave me with x squared minus 4x, that little gap. This one you got to watch out for. I'm going to be taking out a negative 9. So that's going to leave me y squared minus, yes, minus 6y. Why did that go from a plus 54 to a minus 6? Yes, I divided by a negative 9. Divided by a negative 9. Alright, what's half of 4?
2.
And what's 2 squared?
4.
Over here, what should I add? Yes. Yep. Half of 6 is 3. 3 squared is 9. But, am I adding 81? I'm subtracting 81. Because that minus sign right there. Okay, watch your signs.
So what do? You multiply you multiply that plus 4, the one that's in red, times the blue 4.
Uh-huh. And then this red 9 times that negative. Okay, so this side comes down to 4x minus 2 squared. This side comes down to negative 9y minus 3 squared equals negative what? Oh, that's going to be wonderful. Okay, let me just pause a second, let everybody get caught up. Got it? Okay, now everything has to be divided by negative 36. Right now the x is in front. What's going to happen when I divide everything by negative 36?
The x is going to be negative and the y is going to be
Yeah, it changes the sign. This becomes positive, because what's a negative divided by a negative? So y minus 3 over 4 comes up here, and this becomes minus, x minus 2 squared over 9 over 1.
How do you get the, like, how you, 4 you divided by negative 36?
Uh-huh.
How do you get 4 and then x minus 6 squared?
Here, two numbers that multiply to equal a positive 4, and add to equal a negative 4, negative 2 and negative 2. Two numbers that multiply to equal a positive 9, but add to be a negative 6, negative 3 and negative 3. Okay. Alright, so that's the completing the square part. We've done this. Now we got some signs to mess with now because hyperbolas have this minus sign in the middle. But as far as just the completing the square part, we've done that, right? Okay, I'm going to pause the recording and I want you to graph this. Alright, what is the center? I don't have it anymore, so you have to tell me everything. 2, 3. What are the vertices? 2, 5, and 2, 1. Did anybody find the co-vertices? No. What is B? I really like the co-vertices. B is 3. Okay, and it opens up and down. So that's going to be 5, 3, and negative 1, 3. Okay.
And so if they open on the side, it would affect your y in that, right?
Yeah. Yep. Foci. 2 and 6.6. And 2 what?
-0.6.
Okay. And then asymptote.
Y equals 2/3x plus 5/3.
Okay, let me show you a really super easier way to do this that I don't know why I didn't think of it yesterday. What is y minus 3 equals plus or minus, what was it? 2/3 x minus, what was it, 5? 2? Okay. Alright, so let's get this graphed. The center is at 2, 3. The vertices 2, 5, and 2, 1. My co-vertices are 5, 3, and 1. Okay. 2, 6.6 right there, and 2, negative 0.6, about right there. Okay. Asymptotes. This is actually, I got to thinking about it yesterday, that's in point slope form. Remember point slope form from Algebra 1? And I'd forgotten it at first too. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, where you have a point and a slope. We have a point right here and a slope. So I can just start from my center and go up 2/3. Look at that. Lines up those vertices and co-vertices. Right there, that's your next point. Draw in your asymptote. And then go down 2/3. See, look, lines up your vertices. And draw in your other asymptote. How much easier is that? So glad I finally had my coffee kick in and thought about that yesterday. Well, dude, there you go.
It wasn't changing the slope.
See, just the rectangle helps, right?
Robert, can you come to me?
So as long as